In the country of Malava, there was a kingdom named Adikashamvinagaram. But the king of Chol tried to conquer Adikashamvinagaram. At that time, Raja Dharmapal was ruling the throne, the new king of Adikashamvinagaram. He became the king of this empire at a very early age. And Dharmapal was a responsible king of Malavarajya. His father had two experienced ministers. One was namely Vijay Ketu, another is Veerbhadra. The new king Dharmapal called his ministers separately to his secret shrine to discuss something important.
Can you tell me, what is the moral duty of a king to run the administration of a kingdom?
After listening to the question, Minister Vijay Ketu replied to the new king politely,
Your Majesty, morality is important to those who are in power. Like fire makes gold shine, as iron takes shape when hammered. The way a stone statue is made by a chisel, in the same way administration is established by penal policy. Instill fear in the minds of criminals. Where there is no crime, the people will be happy. In the way dharma will be established and we all be happy.
After hearing the minister's reply, the king was not at all happy and he asked Vijay Ketu to leave from there. And after that, the second minister Veerbhadra arrived and the king asked the same question to him.
Hey minister, can you tell me, how can I easily run the administration of the state? I asked Vijay Ketu also exactly the same question, but I am not satisfied with the answer he gave. Hope you talk to each other and tell me the proper solution.
Forgive me, my lord. Please stop worrying about the kingdom. Things will happen according to its own course, and lamenting upon it is pointless. Worrying about the kingdom will leave you with sleepless nights, and it will ruin your peace and will destroy you. Please entrust us ministers with all your duties and live your life happily, okay?
He was astonished by what Veerbhadra replied to him. And after that, the new king questioned Veerbhadra that,
Whatever you said is fine, but will it bring me happiness and peace at my door? What is the condition of the people of the state? I took the oath before my people. Now tell me, what will happen to the oath? Is this politically correct?
My lord, politics is in books only. Promises are not combined with deeds. How many great people did not break the law for their sake? How much are we before them? Is it not, my lord? Will you get married before you are young? Remember, there will be a kingdom and power will also come. But youth will not come back again. So all the kings should experience life while they are still young and make their life very delightful.
Okay, but how can politics and punishment policy be opposite to each other?
My lord, one person's ethics are not liked by another. We have to follow the way of the world, my lord. These sciences and ethics are of no use at all.
After hearing to Veerbhadra, the king realized that whatever Vijay Ketu has told him, in comparison, Veerbhadra gave a good reply. And after that, the Raja handed the responsibility of the kingdom to Veerbhadra. And Veerbhadra was given the freedom to carry on his responsibility solely. And Veerbhadra became the chief minister. And after that, leaving all his responsibility to Veerbhadra, the king was lost in his own world. From that day on, Dharmapal was engrossed in gambling, hunting, and busy in spending time with women. And since Veerbhadra had the power in his hands, he called another minister named Vijay Ketu and he sought advice regarding the kingdom. And Vijay Ketu did not like the administrative rules of the kingdom. The new rules seemed confusing and less profound to Vijay Ketu. And for that reason, he got very upset. And one day some traders came to the kingdom. And when they reached the main entrance of the kingdom, the guards stopped them there.
Wait! You don't enter the fort like this.
Oh, please let us enter the palace. We are losing a lot because of the decisions taken by the authorities. It has become very difficult for small traders like us. Please let us meet the king.
Okay. I will take this problem to Minister Veerbhadra. They must have been invited you, but you can't enter. Understood that no one entered the fort just like that. Now you leave from here.
And after listening to the gatekeepers, the traders returned from where they came. Vijay Ketu watched the whole matter from a distance. Being concerned with the matter, Vijay Ketu came to his father Veersena, who used to be the past minister of the kingdom. And Vijay Ketu learned the ministry affairs from his father only, because he is a great teacher. And Vijay Ketu said to his father,
Is it okay? Whatever is happening in the state, people all over the state are talking about it and questioning the nature of Veerbhadra. He has become very selfish. Whenever there is a new king, he tried to take advantage of it. He doesn't care what happens in the kingdom. Whatever happens in the state, he does not care at all. No one take action on him. Neither he judges nor meditate on education. How will the state run like this? If it continues like this, then everything in the state will be destroyed. Slowly, everything will be ruined.
After hearing the whole story from Vijayaketu, Veersena gave him a good advice regarding the kingdom administration.
When a new person comes to any position, he should first experience the privileges of that position. But surely one day he will also know the responsibilities of that position. Then all problems will be fixed. Do not rush to blame the king. And keep this secret to yourself only. And do not discuss this matter with anyone else in the palace. Remember, selfish people cannot stay in office for long. The day the king realizes his responsibilities, will definitely call you, and then you will be ready to show a solution to all these problems. Okay?
The father and son had a good discussion, and on the other hand, all the secret informations of Kasambinagar was reaching to Chol dynasty. But the king of Chol failed to conquer Malava dynasty, and this secret information was of good help to him. The king of Chol sent his minister's son Vinitu to Kasambinagar, and after reaching, Vinitu gathered all the information. And after that he went to meet Veerbhadra, and Vinitu tried to convince Veerbhadra.
See, minister, I have worked very faithfully under our Chola king, but they have used me so much. But with the arrival of the new minister today, they no longer need my advice. I was exiled from the country by that foolish Chola king for taking the wrong advice of the new minister. Your king may treat you in the same way one day. So should you become the king of this country, so let us both make suitable arrangements after you put this king to death and take over the whole kingdom. So let's march forward and capture this kingdom.
After hearing to Vinitu's suggestions, Veerbhadra found it beneficial. And without thinking about the consequences, he agreed to Vinitu and said yes to him. And influenced by Vinitu, Veerbhadra started exactly what he was advised. And then he took Vinitu to King Dharmapal.
My lord, he is the son of the minister of the Chol kingdom. The king has insulted him in front of the public and drove him out of the kingdom. He is asking for shelter and our royal help. That's why he has come here. The enemy of our enemy is our friend. What do you say?
And Veerbhadra misguided the king by saying that Vinitu is a good person and he is here to help. And the king was convinced by Veerbhadra. And he trusted Veerbhadra blindly. And the king allowed Vinitu to stay in his kingdom and ordered Veerbhadra to take him. In the meanwhile, Vijayaketu watched all the thing and he got very angry. He went to the king and said,
Your Highness, it would be foolish or not wise at all to allow someone to enter the kingdom without any examination. The Chola king has been keeping an eye on our kingdom for a long time. He has a good chance of winning us. By our modesty, if they come to know the secret of our country, then our downfall is certain, Majesty.
He tried to say the reality to the king, and hearing the reality, the king replied,
Listen, good man. First, let us know the secret of Chola country. Don't be afraid at all. I have full faith in Veerbhadra. He would never do such a mistake.
But Vijayaketu got very upset with King Dharmapala's reply and he went away from there. And after that, Vinitu also joined the kingdom's ministry affairs. And Vinitu started to pay his commands to the affairs. But on the back, he was also working for Chol dynasty. But in reality, Vinitu was working as an informer for Chol dynasty. And thus, carrying on with his secret mission, one day Vinitu told to Veerbhadra,
All of them will be very useful for us to get the Chol kingdom in our hands. They will all stay in our country. That's why they should be kept secret, or else it will create problem. As a result of this, we will capture the kingdom with their help and our dream shall come true. And we will punish the king. That's why it has to be kept secret.
And after listening to this, Veerbhadra agreed to whatever Vinitu said and made a new palace following Vinitu's instructions and placed a good amount of security to protect the palace. And there they hid lots of weapons and stolen valuables. Actually, the soldiers of Chol dynasty were trained there. And Vijayaketu came to know about all these things. And he got very worried regarding the kingdom's future and well-being of the public. And cunning Vinitu was able to convince the soldiers of Malava to serve for Chol kingdom. Vijayaketu conveyed the whole truth to King Dharmapal, but all in vain. The king does not believe his words. Now Vijayaketu approached the queen to tell the whole truth to her.
Hey queen, the king has given up all his duties. He has started trusting Veerbhadra blindly. Our state is about to cease to exist. If the king does not start realizing his responsibility, then our kingdom will suffer a lot.
The queen listened to Vijayaketu very carefully. What did you say? The situation of the kingdom is deteriorating day by day. The people of our kingdom are not happy. Now I realize certain decisions were unfavorable for us. Okay, I will go and talk to your king. We will certainly find a way after discussing. Please don't worry, Vijayaketu.
Okay, my queen.
The queen Sunanda Devi promised Vijayaketu that she herself will talk to the king regarding the matter. And after that, she went to King Dharmapal to have a word regarding this problem. She tried to make the king understand the reality of the situation. Listening to the matter, the king replied to the queen,
My queen, I really never had complete trust in Veerbhadra. But right now, I am too young and inexperienced for the state. But I have been pretending to be innocent for a long time so that I can understand which of my two ministers is good for my state. Now is the right time for me to intervene, which I have been waiting for. I will take care. You can rest assured.
The queen felt a bit relieved after what Raja Dharmapal said to her. After that, when Veerbhadra came to the ministry meeting, Dharmapal's behavior was changed. Indicating to Veerbhadra, the king said,
Veerbhadra, till now all the responsibilities of the state were yours, but from now I will take care all of the responsibilities from you.
Veerbhadra got cautious and tried to win the king's heart and tried to divert the king's attention to funny things. But Dharmapal ignorantly just wanted to know the kingdom's current situation. The king inquired about the kingdom's affairs as well as the kingdom's assets. He inquired about the kingdom's expenditures and savings. The king also inquired about the well-being of the villagers and their current survival.
My ministers, if the enemy king is stand against us right now, our situation is very favorable for his victory. What do you all think about this?
After hearing to the king's question, Veerbhadra replied to the king regarding the kingdom's defense ministry, and he said,
My lord, why are we afraid of the war? And why are you afraid of the war now?
And Vijayaketu, who was standing silently and listening to all the lies of Veerbhadra, suddenly burst out on Veerbhadra.
Don't you know, Veerbhadra, that the Chola king is going to attack us with the help of Panchamanga?
Hearing to Vijayaketu's words, Veerbhadra replied to him,
What is Panchamanga Balalam Maharaj? What is this Vijayaketu doing here? I don't understand his words.
His army contains of Rath, elephants and horse and foot soldiers, which is called Chaturanga Sena. The Chol king will attack us with Chaturanga Sena. After eating the salt of our country and drinking the water of our country, Panchamanga become their strength, and you don't even know. Then what is the benefit of this country to make you a minister? Just tell me.
After analyzing the whole situation, the king Dharmapal appointed Vijayaketu as the new minister of the kingdom. After that, Vijayaketu and the king accompanied towards the secret palace where Veerbhadra has hidden the weapons. And finding Vinitu there, the king said,
Is this building yours? By whose order have you constructed this building? Who lives in?
Maharaj, I have built this mansion as per Veerbhadra's order. This mansion is for you. It is not for me, and I don't know who lives here.
When Vinitu realized that Veerbhadra has exposed him, Vinitu also convinced Veerbhadra's secret plans to the king. And he also added, The king of Chol is about to declare a war against this kingdom. And after hearing Maharaja said to Vinitu,
Okay, that's good. Then I have nothing to say about this building. You close its doors and windows, build a wall around it. After that, let's see what's in this building. This good man should be kept safe till this building is ready.
And the soldiers imprisoned Vinitu following the orders of King Dharmapala. and the king also ordered to close the palace. And after that, Vinitu's soldiers were also imprisoned. And realizing danger, the king of Chol dynasty also escaped the place to save himself. And thus Dharmapala's correct decisions saved the kingdom. And after that, following Vijayaketu's orders, the soldiers of Malava attacked the Chol kingdom. And feeling threatened, the soldiers of Chol dynasty surrendered the battle. But still the soldiers of Malava dynasty fought a good battle. And after that, Kasamvi Nagar won the battle and the king of Chol escaped. The king of Chol dynasty couldn't believe that he lost the battle despite of all his negative efforts. He realized that his negative actions reflected back to him. And according to King Dharmapala's judgment, Vinitu and Veerbhadra were punished. And after that, Vijayaketu became the trustable minister of the king and also the faithful advisory of the kingdom. The new minister was always there to cooperate with the king in any problem. And so Kasambipura became a happy kingdom ever after. To listen to more stories, just like and subscribe to New Stories book. For regular updates, don't forget to press the bell button. Thank you for watching.